We begin tonight with breaking news on several fronts. First, the alligator attack in Orlando, Florida. The sheriff told us just 30 minutes ago divers found the boy's body late this afternoon in about 6 feet of water. They believe the boy drowned after being taken by the alligator.
Now, this all started last night at dusk as the toddler was playing near his father on the water's edge. Experts say that's the time when alligators are on the prowl. The gator grabbed the little boy. His father tried to jump in and get him, but just could not get him back.
Now, the search began immediately last night by boats that were already out on this lagoon you're seeing here on the Disney property across from the Magic Kingdom. We have now learned the family of 4 was from Nebraska. The little boy's name, Lane Graves, just 2 years old. The Orange County Sheriff did take time to meet with the family before he delivered the news to the public, and during a news conference this afternoon, he made sure the public knows that the family appreciates the outpouring of support during this time of grief. As for wildlife management experts in the area, they say have captured and killed at least 4 alligators in the last 24 hours. They are still working to make sure they have the one that took the life of that little boy.
Now, more details now on the dangers of being around alligators in Florida. Many people from this area travel down there. More than 1 million alligators live throughout the state. Since 1973, there have been 383 unprovoked alligator bites, but deadly attacks remain rare. There have been 23 deaths in Florida. 8 of the victims were children, 15 were adults. Our Brett Hall has team coverage tonight. He's live at the Wild Animal Park in Chittenango with more on how likely it is to get attacked by an alligator. Brett, what are we learning out there tonight?
Well, we're learning that around here we're pretty safe, but once again, when you take a vacation to a southern state, Florida, Georgia, South Carolina even, you are taking life into your own hands. We have Jeff right here. He owns the Wild Animal Park in Chittenango. Jeff, thanks for being on with us. And what do you got in your hands here?
Right here, this is a North American alligator, the same kind of alligator you'd find in Florida, the southern United States, and this is the same kind of alligator that attacked the toddler.
And then how many feet long is this one?
This one's probably about 2.5 feet long, so the one down there they're saying was about 4 to 7 feet. So it was quite a bit bigger than this, about double the length, and a lot thicker than this, and a lot more powerful.
So I have to ask, obviously in the wild, human isn't a common source of prey, right?
No, in general, they're not going to attack humans. They're going to flee humans more than not, but a toddler is about the size of smaller prey to them, whether it be a rabbit, raccoon, and at nighttime, they're just hunting. They have night vision to where they can see really well, and you're not going to hear them coming. They're super quiet, and there's no way of seeing them coming or hearing them coming. So, in general, they won't go after humans, but in this case, it's a little different.
And you were saying that, since we're so accustomed that we can go, maybe wade in a creek at night, we can go wade in one of the many Finger Lakes at night. That's something you got to keep in mind when you go down south, right?
Yeah, it's a lot different up here. We don't have the gators or venomous snakes like they have in the south, and kids can go out and catch frogs and tadpoles, whatever, without having to really worry about it. We're down there, anywhere there's fresh water, there's a chance of gators. Gators' numbers are over 1 million now in Florida, so especially the drier seasons, the gators become more condensed in the area they're in, and any fresh water, you're going to have a chance of encountering a gator.
Well, thank you very much, Jeff, for taking the time. This is once again at the Wild Animal Park. He has about 12 gators here that you can see on display and learn about more about their life, their habitat, and how you can protect yourself if you maybe do take a trip down to a state where they are in the wild. I'm reporting live in Chittenango. I'm Brett Hall. Back to you guys.
Certainly so many concerned people seeing this story tonight.
And Brett, worth noting too before you go that Jeff Taylor has expertise in handling a creature like that. That's why he was able to hold the gator that whole time you were talking.
Yes, don't do that at home.
Exactly, or anywhere you might encounter wildlife like that.